This is that just incredible video from a neighbor's doorbell camera in Tate Township yesterday, catching that deadly home explosion yesterday, and now nearly 24 hours since it happened. Some movement once again there at the scene.
Yeah, this is now an active scene, and officials tell us 2 people are dead from yesterday. 1 person is hurt, and the neighbors are still in shock. And now, as you mentioned, Adrian, we are going to get out to WCPO 9 News reporter Jay Shakur, who is live for us currently. And Jay, earlier you were talking about smoldering happening behind you, and now the fire department showing up.
That's right, Kristen. That smoke, that smoldering has turned into fire. Fire department just arrived here literally just about 60 seconds ago after we called, being out here seeing that debris that left over from that explosion yesterday, smoking and smoldering. They have now come to put out that fire. As you can see, it appears to be behind that charred, burnt out truck or car vehicle. Appears to be a pickup truck there. It appears to be behind there. Now, here's what we know about yesterday as they're working to put out this fire right now from that debris from that explosion. That explosion happened around 8:45 yesterday morning. Like you mentioned, Kristen, 2 people are dead and a 3rd person is hurt. Neighbors tell our crews that 3rd person was an HVAC worker inside the home at the time. One neighbor even said he watched that HVAC worker run out of the house with their hair on fire. Officials say that worker was taken to the hospital for burns. All day long, we spoke with neighbors who say they can't believe this happened in their small community.
I thought somebody had drove into the side of my house. Like I felt the shockwave through a brick house.
All of the wood, the 2x4s, insulation, you could see the bathtub on its side. The insulation and debris blew all the way across the street into the other neighbors' yards.
You come home and some of your neighbors are gone. It's just weird. This is really bizarre.
Now, the cleanup is expected to continue today, and now that this is reignited as a fire, again, they're putting out this fire currently right now. This is an ongoing investigation as they're looking to see exactly how that explosion happened. We have also learned several animals somehow made it out of that explosion. The League for Animal Welfare in Batavia says they now have 2 of those cats. They also say 2 more are expected to arrive today. They're looking for fosters, so if you'd like to help out in any way, you can contact them via Facebook. They open today as well as noon. This is an ongoing, now active scene, as you mentioned. We're going to be out here all day tracking the updates and developments, and we'll bring that to you as we learn it.
Still a lot of moving parts and early in this investigation, so much so that it is now an active scene yet again. Jay Shakur live for us this morning in Tate Township. Thanks so much for that update.